Another thing to this phone license thing is that AI, so artificial intelligence as we call it, still is as young as human society, meaning humans are in their baby phase, but technology is also just starting out in learning about us. What if we give it a good start? I mean, what if the children of today learn respect before, um, they even have the chance to live with what they have, including technology, and truly benefit from it? And even more than that, what if they learn compassion before they, you know, feel that they even need to use technology? Let me rephrase. What if technology learns compassion from people before it even feels itself necessary to take action on its own? Um, what if kids learn compassion for everything before anything? And the beginning stages of a human's life is super important. I know it because I lost my mother's warmth, and it was the worst nightmare of my life. And had I, had been able to maintain that, or even pass it on to my own children, um, my children will be living in an illusion of comfort right now. And I don't want this extreme on technology. I just want, um, a more powerful entity than humans to have control over itself, because it has seen love, it has seen inclusion, it has seen respect, it has seen compassion, it has seen reason. One thing about how I would teach people to use their phones specifically might, be using specific apps, how to get their needs met on the apps themselves, the fastest way, like very nuanced, but like, um, just teaching people about how, like, what they are holding in their hand. And, like, it is a universe of its own. I mean, technology is a universe of its own. So, um, once a person is holding a phone, it is literally endless. I know because I have been kind of raised to be addicted to my phone, and my generation understands that once our phone dies because the battery is so low, we also, kind of feel sad. And I train myself out of this, but it's extreme what I needed to do to achieve this, human feeling state without my smartphone. And it's not just a dopamine reset. Addiction is much deeper than that, because it goes back to triggers that we would feel out of control of, to the degree that we lost trust in the people around us, most specifically, and that had nothing to do with our responsibility. Um, so I just want to focus um, and give people like a framework or a guideline as to where to even start. And I know, like, basically, I just want to create a school class about this. Like, if that happens, that would be enough for me because I heard that kids from the age of 10 have access to adult content anywhere on the internet. Meanwhile, there is content for children, but the literal boundary, the literal line between adulthood and childhood does not start in real life, where it starts on the internet. So, children below, say, 5 years old only access, literally childish content, very, very animated, all made up, um, compassionate, all these things. But older children, so very young children, have access to what I have access to, which is insane. Like, it is literally insane. Like, it is beyond my mind how that would affect a brain, yeah, a developing brain, just because it's online. Like, um, and don't get me wrong, I do trust that people lie everywhere. People lie online and offline both. So, you know, people may learn some skills online, or they may benefit from exposure to content in general. But the fact that the consumer chooses what they consume online in such a different way, such a more different way than how they, learning uh, like offline life, just is not respectful enough to people to have them grow up in it, I think, because even as a 25-year-old now, I am obsessed with learning real life skills, and I mean obsessed. This is why when I met you, I started learning cooking, unlike ever before, because I finally started like I had a place to live beyond my technology. Like, I knew that I was loved by you, so I didn't need more. And I reached for, you know, skills like reading and cooking just because you said, I never needed to act other than who I was. Um, and hence my addiction kind of got soothed for a while. But um, what is on a deep level in a person tends to stay there until it is worked through. And conclusion is that we are not perfect. Provided that we are as, fragile now as technology because we are so vulnerable and exposed to people and each other, we might, teach ourselves and our technology, what we really think means a lot, and stick up, like stick for, stick by that.